Tonight you're gonna see some breaking and some rapping and some breaking and some scratching.
What's going on, gamers? Once I'm back here on the mic for you guys yet again. Week 4, guys. Week 4 for Flavor of the Week Gamer. It's just flown by, and I think it's going great. We're getting better each show. A couple hiccups here and there, but I really appreciate all the feedback you guys are giving me. And, just to profile what we've done so far, we've done a free-to-play FPS week 1. We did a free-to-play RTS, soon to not be free-to-play RTS week 2. And then we did a third-person shooter week 3. So here we are, week 4. We're going to change things up a little bit and be a little bit different game than we've seen thus far here on Flavor of the Week Gamers. So real quick, guys, check out Twitter so you guys can follow me on Twitter. You guys can know when everything's coming up, all that kind of stuff, when the next episode will be released. And then also make sure you guys check out the email, send me some ideas. This was a user-submitted game given to me here for this week. So I want to say it was Tyrant. I'm not 100%. I want to say it was Tyrant that submitted this game to me. I got totally hooked on it, and I've really enjoyed playing it. And then later at the end of the show, make sure you guys check out our YouTube that I'll put down at the bottom of the screen sort of after we profile the game. So you guys can follow us on Twitter or follow us on YouTube. And that way you guys can see some of the cut-ups that I'm going to put up on the show there if you don't want to come to the actual site. So let's see here. Now, before I get into this game, I want to make it very, very clear. I do not know everything about this game, okay? I don't have that much time, but I have probably played like 8 or 9 hours, maybe 10 hours, something like that into this game, and done some team play with it as well, and really, really enjoyed my time doing it. It's a mix of 2 different games that I haven't really gotten the chance to mess with before, so I've really enjoyed it. I do not know everything about it, so I want to make that clear, and I'm not the greatest at it, but it's fun enough that I think everybody out there should take a look at it, because it's awesome. So without any more suspense here, guys, the Flavor of the Week Gamer game is going to be, for week number 4, is going to be Bloodline Champions, okay? Now, I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of this game, but I am overwhelmed by the amount of people who have not heard about this game. So if you have heard about it, cool. You guys can, peace out. Thanks for stopping by. If you have not heard about it, stick around because this game is hopefully going to blow up in North America. It's really popular in Europe right now. It was developed, I want to say, in Sweden. And as I said, they have they have a USA server base and they have a Europe server base. So you don't have to play with ridiculously high pings across the pond or anything like that. So taking a look at this, it is a free-to-play game in essence of League of Legends, where it's free to play to a point. If you want to unlock all of the classes or you want to get some of the special gear, but it's not. I'll go into the gear in a second. I should say outfits. Then you need to pay for a version of the game, or you can buy money to use in the game with actual U.S. dollars or euro or whatever, what have you. But to start off with, the cheapest way to get into the game to get more than the free characters, which they give you 4, and I'm not sure how often that rotates. I think it's a little over a week because I started playing a little over a week ago and they just changed. So the same 4 don't stay available. They switch them in, they switch them out. And if the cheapest way to get into the game is you can buy money in the game with U.S. dollars and then buy a character for I think it's like $10 for 2 characters or something like that. But you can also go buy the Champion Edition of the game, which is 16 different classes to try out. It's going to be 2 tanks, 2 melee, 2 healers, and 2 ranged. And I should get into what this game is, actually, now that I think about it, from the different bloodlines. So what it's going to be, guys, is it's going to be, the way I would describe it is League of Legends meets World of Warcraft. League of Legends, it's free to play. The way it looks is very League of Legends-esque, I will say. But however, it's going to be an arena format. There's no farming. There's no boss kills or anything like that to get power-ups or anything like that. And I totally blow at League of Legends, so if I'm just butchering the game, excuse me. But it's an arena format, just like World of Warcraft Arena. And it's unlike World of Warcraft Arena in the sense that you actually have to aim to do things. You can't just auto-target and then just click away. Because your bullets won't find their mark, your melee won't find their mark, all that kind of stuff. Your heals won't find their mark. You have to aim, which is something I really, really like. I think it adds a level of skill to it. And just looking at this, guys, this show is going to be a little bit longer than the last few shows here because there's so much to go over in this game. I like it that much. So that's what the game is going to be. You guys, of course, can see some footage of it here. So, and it's going to be Bloodlines. So there's going to be 3 different Bloodlines to choose from at the beginning of the game right now. There's the Bloodlines of Flame, the Bloodlines of Frost, and the Bloodlines of Bloodlust. The Champions Edition, which is $29.99, will give you the entire Bloodlines of Flame and the Bloodlines of Frost. And then you could purchase the Bloodlines of Bloodlust for like 10 extra bucks. Or you could purchase the Titan Edition, which is $89.99, which is, pretty expensive. And you know what? These might even be Euro prices, so it may be even more than that. I didn't actually look. I should have checked. But that's everything. There's so much stuff to that. There's outfits for all your characters, your different classes. There's avatars. There's titles. There's all kinds of stuff. So check that out. Tell me what you guys think of the prices there, because I have not bought the game yet. Okay, because I've been able to have enough fun with the free classes because I'm not very good to be okay with the free classes. But I told myself if the game takes off in North America, I'll buy the game without a doubt. It's fun. I've had enough fun. It's earned my money. Let's put it that way. So right now I'm just it's fresh out of beta. I want to see where it goes. So you know what? I don't think I can explain this any better without actually going into the game. So let's go into the game. This has run a little bit long already. Let's go into the game, take a look here at Bloodline Champions in-game. We'll go over some of the settings and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll go into some actual in-game footage, and then we'll kick it back here, guys. So we'll be right back here in the studio here for e-rev TV. This is Bloodline Champions in-game footage for Flavor of the Week Gamer episode number 4. We'll be right back. All right, gamers, here we are inside of Bloodline Champions. You can see all the menu options here. It's pretty easy to get around. You got your chat system. You can see my name here. I'm an apprentice, so I'm not that far up. You can see I'm only like a level 19, and you can see all my gold and stuff over there. So, again, you got the friend system over here, all that kind of stuff where you can join channels. The chat system is pretty sweet. You can see my friends over here on the left side, and it got cut off a little bit here because I wanted to make the screen big enough for you guys to see. But your other options, ladder game where you can do leagues and all that kind of stuff, single player, and you could host a game for all your friends. So let's take a look here at the options real quick for you guys. As you can see, it's really, really customizable in the sense of, your display settings. You go all the way up to like 1680 by 1050, I think, and you can use ambient occlusion, all kinds of stuff. And then volume, all that. The controls, pretty simple controls for this game. And then the HUD settings are awesome. Just all kinds of stuff you guys can do here to sort of change things up, what you want to see, scrolling combat text, and all that kind of stuff. And then also, this game does have built-in voice over IP. So I haven't used it. I use Vent to play 2s, so I can't really speak for that. But it's there. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Let's take a look at the actual Bloodlines, the characters that you guys will be playing. I think first here, let's take a look at the melee classes, the range classes, the tank classes, and the healing classes. So as you can see, there's 5 of each right now. Like I said earlier, there's 2 from two from Frost and 2 from Blood, and then I want to say there's 1 from 2 from Bloodlust, 1 from Bloodlust. I'm sorry, and as you can see, there's all 5 of them laid out here. You guys can see the talents, the attributes, all that kind of stuff. Everything starts out with on an equal basis. You can't upgrade weapons to get an unfair advantage. You can't upgrade equipment to get an unfair advantage. Everything's equal. The game types, you have Arena, which is my favorite. Like I said, it's really reminiscent of WoW. You do